floor? How you come to know? Team lead, okay, he is a team lead, not team lead. Basically, we have to see the HR. Okay, what is the department? HR is a department. HR guys, where do you sit? They sit in the first floor. So here we are making the use of two different particular table here. So this is how something called as a table here. Inner join table, outer join table. So that is called as a join. Okay. So we are trying to understand here about join basically. One minute. Let me just a minute. So we have a two table, guys. We have one employee table here. We have another one, something called as a department table. Good. Okay. Now you have to find out few things in this. Okay. First question is, guys. Okay. Have we discussed the top third salary or something? We have already discussed in that assignment. You guys done it. Top third salary. We gave this question or not? How to find the top third salary? Huh? We have given that, right? Okay. Will you be able to do that? You'll do that, right? I'm like, you will do or I have to do? I have to do it. Okay. No, you have to try first. Okay. Wait, guys. Okay. Do one thing. You have to figure out this employee table, right? In this employee table, I wanted to find out the top third salary of the employee. Okay. So basically what happens, buddy, there is a table called inner table. Okay. So table inside table. Okay. We have something called table inside table. We have multiple ways, limit also there. Different ways are there, okay, to figure it out. Just tell me, okay, by seeing this, what is the top third salary? By seeing this, what is the top third salary? What is the highest salary here? Shekhar, right? 90,000. After that, Rahul 50,000. After that, Shekhar, right? Again, Shekhar Yadav. Right? He has a 20,000 salary. So this guy's salary is the top third. So how to figure it out? Think it. I have given you 5 minutes of time. Think it. First, try to think top third. Okay. From there, we'll pick one. So actually, there is a term called top, right? Top. select top 3 star from employee, order by salary, descending. Not ascending, descending. You'll write select top 3 star. I'll write it also, don't worry. Top 3 star. Okay. Order by salary, descending. Okay. So what will happen? On top we will get it this guy. What is the name? Shekhar. Okay. Then it will come as a Rahul. Then it will come as a again Shekhar Yadav. Okay. That will get it. Now this is 3 information you got it. Now from there you wanted to get it ascending order. You just alter that and make it top 1. Okay. Just think it how to write it. Okay, I have given 5 minutes of time. Think it and let me know. Inner query. I have given that one example. What do you say? I have given one like hint also to you. Think it here real quick, please. Huh? From the salary. Okay, from salary. And salary is what? Okay, okay, fine. You read it right. Select top 1 star from salary. That means salary is a table here. Top employee, okay. So top 3rd you are getting it. That will get at 50, no? Ascending will get at 10,000 then. Okay, that you have to include in the table, right? I'm like, query you have to include. That is a question, man. You have that 3, and from there you are getting top 1 ascending order. That is fine. Logic is completely fine. But how to draft in the query? How? That is the main thing, no? How? That is good. You guys understand it? Try your type. It seems people are not trying itself. Think it. Whatever it is, I'll type it. Okay, let's come to the point. Okay, there your issues will be resolved. Don't worry. Now the next thing is we are left out with inner join. Okay, so let's try to complete this real quick in that. So what is the type of inner join and all it is there? Okay, inner join is nothing dear. We are trying to join 2 different table, like how we have a left table and right table, right? If you wanted to join it in the left table, what all the item are there in that will be coming as a left table body. Okay, so let's see. Join, we have a 4 different type. Okay, so we have a 4 different types. Let's see. First is called as a inner join. Second is called as a left join. Third is called as a right join. And fourth is called as a outer, a full outer, or you say, let's say outer join only. Okay, that is also full outer only. Okay, outer join. So how it will work out? Okay. Okay, next is here inner join means what? We have, let's see, I can show you one diagram. Okay, of this, 1 minute. Yeah, so let's see, we have a 2 table. Okay, left table, right table. Okay, we do have a two table, guys. So what is the left table is employee and second is department. If you wanted to make use of left join, that means all that record of the employee table plus common between left and right. You get the point? Okay, let's come to the example now. Have a look here. Okay, what will come in the left join? Left join all the record from the left table. Okay, all the record from left table plus common between left and right. What is the common one? Department name. Okay, that record will come. Do you get the point? Clear now? If you're going for the left join. Right join means all the records from the right table. What all? Department ID, department name, floor, building, and common between the left and right. That is the point it will come. Clear? That is the point here. Now next is right join. Okay. Next is called as a inner join. So inner join means whatever the common, that only will come. What is the common? Department ID. Sorry, department name. Only department name will come. Clear? And full means both will come. Okay. This table also will come and that table both will merge it. Okay. That is called as a full auto join. This is basically interview question, guys. Okay. They'll be asking you what is the inner join, what is the left join, what is the right join, what is the full auto join. So you have to tell this. If they're going to ask that example also, give this two example. Employee table, department table. Say left join will go to this. Right join will go to this. Common will come to this common and all. Yeah, please. No, if it is no common point means that there is, connection is established, that is get failed. Okay. There is no common means condition only will get failed. I'll give the condition also to you. So let's see how the condition will come. Let's see, select employee dot, understand? Employee dot, let's see, I want to say employee ID. Just roughly I'm telling it, okay? From employee table. Okay. Inner join. What is the next table? Department. Okay. And you have to write the condition on. Okay. Employee dot employee dot department name equal to department dot department name. If this is not expecting, it will not be able to. Here where will not come, on will come. Okay. This is the condition will come. Fine, dear. So you understand the meaning, right? Inner join, right join, left join, just for interview purpose. They'll not ask you to write. Even the real time also will not come to know that. We don't have to write it anything. Okay. Now my question is another here. Let's see that. What is the real job of DevOps here? Real of the job of the DevOps is they would be writing some query. Okay. Developer team will write the query like create table, select the record, insert the record, select the record, whatever. They'll create one query. You have to deploy it. Okay. The query has to deploy to your with the help of your DevOps. Okay. That is the real task of your DevOps case. Okay. That is our real task here. So how to work with this? We have to pipeline. Yes, we have to go with the release pipeline. Okay. But how will get it release pipeline? Guess it, think it. Okay. You have query with you. Just try to think it, guys. We have given the last time also, we have told you. Release for SQL, we don't need any build pipeline. Okay. Release pipeline is quite enough. But how? Think it. I am given time of 5 minutes. Think it, guys. You have a query with you. Let's see that you have these two queries. Imagine that. Let's see you have this query with you. Okay. So how you'll go and create a release pipeline? In release pipeline, what you're gonna select and all? Because release pipeline, you need artifact, right? What you'll keep in the artifact if you don't have a build pipeline? Think, give a try, buddy. Nothing bad in thinking. Think it. What you'll do in that? Sorry, buddy. Agent, which job? Agent job, okay. No. Artifact will get only with the help of build pipeline only. There is no other go. But I have a release pipeline. So how to fill the data for the artifact? What will play a role here, artifact? You'll build pipeline, then you are saying that? Artifact will not get generated. You are right. You are on the answer only, but I'm trying to deviate from the answer. I'm doing it deviation. In this case, your script you are getting it, no? Script means like query, a list of queries, okay? That will play as a role of artifact. Simple. Because in the if you have a coding, if you have services or something else, okay, you'll get a code. From code you can compile it, but what you'll compile with a script? It's already compiled one. It's already DevOps database guys will give a compiled script to you. Nothing is there to compile. Compile means what? You are trying to get into find some error, or you're trying to make it some low language or whatever you are doing it, okay. But here it's already the script one, you have to just generate it, right? So this script will play an important role for you understanding that, okay, this is my, input for me for release pipeline. Okay. So we'll do that, buddy. What is this question? Publish profile. Dear, there is nothing here in the publish profile, buddy. Chandrasekhar, publish profile will come picture where you wanted to directly paste some code to the application or FileZilla, anything. But here it's nothing related to like code. It's all a script, right? Karuna, okay, with the help of Terraform. Terraform, yes, buddy, you can do the Terraform. That also is our solution. Okay, but we haven't learned the Terraform, so it, right? Next is you are right, Chandrasekhar. We can go with this. Okay, let's see that. Okay. First thing is I'll go to my portal. Let's see how it look like my portal. It is there or not or something it deleted. So go to the portal. I'm in the portal. I'll come to my DevOps account. Okay. I'll come to my DevOps account portal both. Let me log in this and let me log in here as well. Okay, so I'll come to here as well. So both the places will come. Now let's see what to do. We have to go to our project real quick. Come here with my project here. Okay. Now, so repo. Okay, you used to write the code in the repo, right? But this time what is there? We have to write it something our artifact. We have to save the artifact here, not artifact, script. So we'll get the script from the developer, right? SQL development. So where is my script? So let's go to our some script. So I have already somewhere script is there. If not, you can generate it also. Yes, SQL query. Let me open the script. Okay, I'll just try to open it the script in Notepad. Okay, let's see that. Can you see this script? Okay, let's close this. I don't want this. Okay. So what is the script is saying that? I wanted to drop the table employee. I wanted to drop the table employee. Then I'll create a new table employee. Okay, I'll add the data called employee ID, employee name, department or department name, whatever, employee salary, and I'll insert the data into that. Okay, like one Rahul CAC 10,000. So these three activity I wanted to perform it. Okay, these three activity I wanted to perform it. So what to do? You guys don't have to worry at all. Go to your SQL tool. Okay, go to your SQL tool. right? You go to your SQL tool. So if you have already this code is there with you, so what to do? You just try to copy the code. Okay, or no need to go to tool also, buddy. Nothing is there in this. Okay, you know how to write the table. So since if drop means where the drop will work. In case if table is there, no, then right. So let's delete it. I don't want to go. I wanted to create a table. Okay, and I wanted to insert the record into that. Simple. Okay, this two thing. I'll try to insert one more record in this. So this is something called as a script here. Combination of few queries, right? This how the developer will give us to. So let's make some changes to 2. Let me make it to Ajay. Let it make to IT 2000. Let's make it to 3. Let's make it to Rohit. Let's make it to civil. Let's make it to 500. Okay, this example, right? So let's see that these all record. First create table, add this. I want this information. Okay, so these all information I wanted to look into that, right? So what to do? You have to first save it. Okay, so if you saved it, so I'm pretty sure your query also might have saved it. Okay, so what to do? You first have to how to save it, buddy? You just go to here and somewhere query. Where is that query? Close is still there. Is there? No? Okay. This is right click. Open notepad. Okay, this is the data, right? Okay. So when you are doing it first time, you have to copy it, you have to save it. Okay. At the saving, what will give? Will give the file name, right? File name, no. So write it a SQL query or something, your name query, .SQL, write it. Make the extension as a .SQL. Okay. If you'll make the extension as a .SQL, it will become a script file. Portal, you wanted to upload their portal. That is my expectation. Portal, you can deploy this code to portal directly. You can enter the table that you do it. But my intention is I wanted to put this data. I want to deploy this to the release pipeline. Okay, I'll create a pipeline for this. Now this will go to the portal and see that. You can do it directly also. But what happens? No, we have access, right? But sometime development team will not be giving the access to your Azure SQL. So your job will be only left to deployment. Okay, so that we have to know. That is my expectation. So you got the saving. How to save it? Just write it here. Query. Save it. How to save .SQL? You write it. Extension as a .SQL. Okay, I'll tell you one more time here if you don't understand. Let's go to save as. Save as is there, right? You have subquery, right? Let me make it a subquery 1. And here the save as type multiple fields are there, no? Select as a SQL here. Structured data query language. If you don't want to do it, just don't do anything. .SQL, write it. Okay. Automatically get changed into that. Okay. Fine. So I'll go back to my points. Okay. Save it. Now, where is the part here? Let's come to my table. Okay. Let's come to my application first. From where would we get? Okay, simple buddy Karuna will get from the development team. SQL, this is not the front end, this is the back database, guys. Database developer will give the query to you. Okay, Karuna, database developer will give it to you. Now let me go to the subscription. It is active. It's active. Go back here. SQL database. I don't have SQL database. Very good. Because it's a paid year, we have to pay it anyway. So Friday I used to delete that. Okay, let's create a real quick. Come here. SQL database as of 9 a.m. July DB. Okay. Server, do we have anything? No server. Very good. Come down. Create a new server. Naveen server 1. Okay. Naveen server 1. Come down with the SQL authentication. Okay, right. Naveen SQL server login. Who is this, buddy? Just for practice. I'll do practice at the time. Okay. Karuna, if I thought you were asking for the real time, basically. If you wanted to do the practice, no, don't worry. I will be posting to the Google Classroom also. Or you can create by your own also. Okay, it's easy. Can you see this? It's pretty easy, no, Karuna? See, no? I have written on create table query. Okay. And I have just written in the insert table query. Anyway, you don't worry. I'll just try to drop in your chat box. Okay. Let me drop it in your chat box straight away. This is a query, Karuna. You make use of this. Okay. So let's come to my password. Okay, I gave the password as well. Come down. Let's save this. Okay. Now, okay. So table we have to create, right? I'll go with LRS. Networking, security, additional setting, tags, review and create the table first. So it will take 375 rupees per month, but you will get debited from the per minute wise, sorry, per hour wise. So it's validating now, then after that it will deploy it. Or somewhere. Okay, come here. So let's do one thing. I'll make use of this our batch here, repo, and I will create another repo here. I will make it as a SQL repo. Okay, this I'll keep my SQL files here, right? So let's try to add my file. Okay, so it would be somewhere in the desktop. SQL query, right? Today we have by 9:41, no? So let's pick this. Add to commit. So my SQL query is with us. Okay, good. So we'll wait for that application and we'll try to create a pipeline. Done. Okay, this is also completed now. So now what to do? We'll go back to our resources. Let's go to our resources. Okay, and we'll see our query editor real quick. Before that, we have to add up what is that? Firewall. Sorry. Okay, so that firewall you have to set it out. Okay, let's click on the firewall. Let's add the firewall. Okay, so you go back with your IP address, save it, and then try to connect it with the database. Okay, go back to your database now. We are here in the database. We'll try to go to connect with the query editor. Let's give the password here. Azure at 12345. Okay, click it here. Now go and check whether do you have any table with you. No, we don't have any table with you. Okay, so now we'll when we'll create a pipeline, we'll get passed, then we'll get a table also here and data also here. Okay, that is our agenda. So let's come over here. Okay, so what should I do? I don't have to create any build pipeline. I'll directly jump to the release pipeline. Okay, let's come to our release pipeline. Okay, let's directly come to our release pipeline. Create a new pipeline here. New release pipeline. That is this pipeline it will create it. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll just try to go with the empty. Always go with the empty. Okay. Come back. So what should I do in the artifact? I don't have artifact with me, right? So what should I do? SQL script would be playing as artifact role, right? Very good. So do one thing. Let's go to your SQL artifact here. I'll go to here, okay? Click on this. Okay. And you'll just go back to no. 1 minute. Yes. No, we'll not be getting to build actually. Okay. We'll not going into the build this time. We'll go to the repo. Very good. Because my part is where? Yes, it is there in my repo actually. Okay. That's why we'll go to the Azure repo. Okay. We'll go to the Azure repo. And now we'll come over here. Okay. And we'll make it as a select the project. Which project you are in?
Azure 9 AM July.
9 AM 23, right? Okay, which source you are in?
SQL editor.
SQL repo, very good. Then dear, default branches, which branches it is? Very good. Main, no. I'll code, we saved it main, yes. When he saved it, it asked me, I just gave as a main only. Okay, so that's why it is coming as a main. No worries. Now next, yes, that's it. Okay, SQL repo, right? Add it, so automatically pick up from there. Okay, now jobs actually you have to choose. So what is related jobs actually we have? SQL, Azure SQL deployment, right? Just write Azure SQL deploy something. Okay, so you'll get it as a Azure SQL database deployment, or you'll just type it as a SQL deploy. Okay, so what is that? Azure SQL or SQL Server deploy?
Server editor.
Why not Azure SQL? Go buddy, tell me.
Since we are
Both will play an same thing will come. Okay, SQL Server also, and both will come same as your choice. You go with Azure SQL database deployment or go with this. Anything is not a problem. So let me take you to which one you want to go? Anyone know? Okay, let's see which one to go. Azure SQL or like SQL Server. Tell me, buddy. Let's go. I wanted to reply to my Azure SQL now. So let's go this here. Come back here. Okay. Come back basically. Now, what is your subscription, buddy? 9 a.m. to 2 portal. Okay. What is your you wanted to give SQL authentication, right? Come here. What is your server name? You come here and give your server name. Then only it will go inside. It need access to server, right? SQL database will go into server, then will go into database, then it will hit the data, no? So you have to give those part here, okay? So come back to your server. How will you gonna come? You have to come to your database. Come here. You have a server, complete server name. Okay, get that server name, copy it, and try to paste this one. Okay. After pasting this, you have a database with you. Okay. Come and give the database. So what is your database here? What is the database, buddy? Database name we have choose inside the server. We have given the database name, right? Why you are blank? We have created the server, right? After that we created the database. No, that is the database asking. Okay, have a look, dear. This is your server name, right? This is your server name, no? What is the database? This is the database, right? This is your database, no? Is there something to become a blank here? Nothing, not yet. Simple, right? Come here, dear, okay? And paste to your where? Pipeline, right? Come here. This is my database. So I'm giving that, hey, this is the server and this is the database. Please insert the data in this. And we have to give the credentials also. So Azure SQL login. What is the login name? So I gave this login name, right? Give this login name. Okay. And give the password. Azure at 1 2 3 4 5. If you cannot give the wrong, it will not able to log in. It will not able to insert the data into your database. Okay. Very good. Come here. Okay. We have SQL files actually, right? So SQL script file now. So choose that SQL script file. And what is your file name here? Come here. Okay, you can choose this one. Okay. And if you go with this also, it will automatically pick up only one. If it is maximum, it will go have to choose that. There might be chance, no 10 script will be there in that. Okay. So if it is only one, automatically pick up. If not, then you have to go with this individual. 10 is there, which one you want to go? So let's go with this. Okay. Anything else I left out here? Anything I left out here? Okay, no. Then do one thing. Okay. Let me fail this. I'll fail this. Okay, first. Okay, I'll fail this. How to fail? I'll drop the table here. Okay, what to drop the table? Employee table. First I'll drop the table. Do I have a drop employee there? No. So it will get filled automatically. Okay. Let's save it. Saved, no? Very good. No. I am saving it to different one here. I am saving to query. I am saving to query and I have to go to that one, no? This one, right? Yes, let's save it here. You have to take care of these points, buddy. Okay, right? I'm saving here now. So let me go back and try to choose that here. Okay, again, let's see. What is that? This is no? Correct one. Okay, it's already there. Come back here. That's it, right? That's it, no? Very good. Let's go to save. Give some comment. Okay. Create release. Okay. And go to the create release one. Go to release one. First of all, you'll try to go and check your SQL script is there or not. If it is there, it will go to first step. First step is drop table. You'll try to drop it, but table is not there. If it is table there, drop it. After that, you'll try to go with your create it. Then 1 data, 2 data, 3 data, then you'll get pass. Now it is coming to task. Okay, the task has come now. Okay, that means it is going to first step. What is the task? Task we have given it for a deployment. So it is activating the task deployment. First we go to the Azure here. It went to here, whether this is there or not. If it is getting, if it is there, it would have failed here only. Okay, so go and see that. In the real time, sometime you'll get this. What is the issue is coming up? The access token for the wrong something, it must be something issue or fail or something, whatever it is. Okay, so you know the reason, right? Close it, whatever it is. Come back to my where I should come
SQL.
here and leave that drop. Okay, save it. Okay, and again refresh it and again deploy it. Or let me go directly to edit one. Come back here, release this release, edit the release, edit the task is right now. Okay, these are all no changes. I don't want to make any changes. Okay, come to pipeline now. Okay, so I didn't make any changes. Refresh it and deploy it again. No, this is the different one. Sorry, I'm going back here. Come here, edit here. Okay, so you create the release now. Go back to the release. Okay, then this is a different issue. Okay, we don't have issue with the task. Okay, come back here. See the issues. Let's read that issues first real quick. It says, sorry, same issue. That means it is not. It is not issue with your drop table. It is a different. We ignore it, right? So no, that is a different issue. The access token is from wrong issuer. Okay, so let's see that. What is that? Okay, the access token for the wrong is HTTP this net. It must match the TNet. Okay, associated with some subscription. With subscription, please use authority HTTPS login to the token. Note that the subscription transfer to the TNet. Okay, it's an issue with your that subscription. Please try to check it later. Okay, check your troubleshooting failure at the HTTP location. Alright. This access token is from the wrong issuer. Okay, so basically this is issue with your, like, it is not able to connect to your database itself. Okay, it is not able to connect. So it's no, read that clearly. What is that? The access token is, access means what do you want to access? We wanted to access the your SQL database, right? So this is all about. Very good, no worries. See what is that? Database, so temporary inline file invoke wrong from the wrong issuer, right? Let's come back here and try to let me log in here. Let's see the table is access Azure S1 2 3 4 5, right? I gave right or wrong? No, this is fine, right? And the password whatever I mentioned here is also fine. Edit the pipeline. Come here SQL Resource Manager, SQL authentication, right? Mode is correct. Naveen service is correct. Database is also correct. Login is also correct. Azure this is also correct. Deployment is also correct. SQL database, SQL subquery, this is also correct, right? Okay. Let's choose a firewall. So firewall, do I need to give that range? So it says that range actually, but this is not a right thing. Okay, every time will not be going with the IP address. That's fine. Let it take automatically then. Auto detect my IP address. Come back here. Come back here. This is fine. This is fine. Use the repeat thing. Where the SQL query. Ramesh, we'll do it over. Ramesh, 1 minute, no? We are facing some issues in the pipeline. Okay, let's resolve that. Then I'll come back to you. Don't worry. Okay. Let's do one thing. I'll try to go with the new pipeline because access seems to be same. Let me go with the new pipeline once again. Where to go? Release pipeline, right? Come back here. We'll create a new pipeline only. Query.sql and created. Is it? But here it's not issue. Okay, if you would have. Okay, fine. If I have done the mistake with the query.sql, that also is fine. But only thing that is, it should show me that your query is not picking up. This is the access issues. Okay. If that is the case, it should give the proper access that no, it is not able to access the account here. Okay, or it is not able to access that proper SQL database. But this is a different story. This is not related to your query. It is access issues. So let's resolve that first one. Okay. Empty job. I'll go with empty job. Okay, come and select it. Come back here. Okay, pardon me. Repo. I'll go to repo. Project is 9 AM. Source is SQL repo. Okay. Main only, no? Main. Default version, it will go to the default latest. Add it. Go back to my job. Okay. Just try to go with that SQL job. Anything is fine. SQL job. We'll go SQL job. Except this MySQL deployment, anything you can go with, buddy. This MySQL is there, no? Don't select the MySQL. We are using either Azure SQL or SQL Server. Okay. So don't go with this MySQL development. Close this. Come back here. Can you see? That time we are choosing the SQL. All are same. There is nothing different here. Okay.
అయ్యో రాజు కరెంటు పోయింది అయ్యా పోయింది క్లాస్ 5 minutes ఇస్తారు
Then server name, database, or SQL authorities will go here. It will go there, and then it will try to push this code SQL query. Come back. But still, I'm not satisfied with these steps. Let's see. Actually, it should choose SQL script there, not a PSC file. Well, right?
Yeah.
In where DAPC file SQL query is provided. So it seems like we have given the wrong SQL file here. Let me go edit the release, edit the task here. It is not a dpack file, man. It's a SQL query file actually. Even a query file that is script file actually. Dpack in this we are not getting that query file. That's why it is giving the query file name here. Okay. Inline query, you have to write a query here. That will not work out here. I don't want to give the SQL file also. It is not here. Start it. Extension DOPAC, I think for the SQL. I'm looking, I have not created the DPAC file, Sam. Okay. I have created the SQL file, so I'll be going with the script file only. Okay, that is not the valid one. So why it is getting failure? I'm just surprised here. Azure Resource Manager, this is right, no? Then the portal is right. Naveen, Azure 9, is right. SQL authentication, I want to go. This is my server name. This is my database name, right? Login is Naveen server login. And Azure this one is script file. From this I have chosen. If you go with the script file, it will ask you the different dpack file name. I'll go with the SQL script file. And this is my SQL script. Okay, this is my SQL script. Cancel it. Come down. Okay. Let's see. Let me run this one more time. If not, then we'll give a IP address and see. Do I am doing any mistake here with the steps? You have a script development team. You should have a database on the server. Add to SQL script to Azure repo. Release pipeline. Choose artifact. Since the SQL script is there in the repo, this is fine. Add the task SQL Azure SQL deployment. Same job is same, no? Azure SQL deployment. You need to enter the details: server name, username, password, file, SQL script. Run the script. Validate the record. No, it's not able to. It's some issue with my access, it seems. Okay. Same message. The access of the token with the wrong issuer. Let's go and see. If you have same. Oh, if you just transfer your subscription. You just transfer your subscription. Please try back later. Actually, I did it subscription transcription here from GHMC. No, it was in default directory, but I did it long back, not now. Okay. Check out your troubleshoot failure in this. Let's see. It must match the T9. It's issue with the subscription actually. So issue with this subscription. Please use the authority URL login to get the token. To get the token. Please use the authority URL this one to get the token. What? It's your So unable to connect to master, you must have users with the same password, supply credentials. This is fine. So it is not able to connect to my portal itself. So there is no issue with that script and all. It's a portal issues. Okay. So note if the subscription is transferred to another tenant, there is no impact on the services. But information from the new tenant could take time to propagate, up to an hour. Actually, in morning at 7:30, I just changed that from GHMC to even, but 1 hour is over, no? Like we started by 9:15, right? So it over 1 hour. We have a default code here. Actually, I was in default directory actually. So I switched from default directory to GHMC in the morning batch. So is it impacting that? Let's see. The access token is wrong from the receiver. Okay. It must match the tenant actually. Yeah, it's an issue with the tenant only. So it's GHMC here. Do one thing there. Let me move back to GHMC default directory. I'll first switch my subscription. No, service connection is not. Service connection is fine. Guys, see, whenever you are getting any failure reason, right, first try to go to the reason. It clearly says that, have a look in the reason here. Okay, it says that the access token is from the wrong issuer, okay. It must match the tenant actually, whatever the tenant I'm using. So morning what I did, I just tried to create a different tenant, newly created GHMC3 tenant. Earlier it was default directory. So whenever you are trying to create a tenant, you are just moving the tenant, right? So when you are trying to move your subscription from one tenant to another tenant, it takes some time to reflect it. So I'm not sure that is the reason. I think this is saying the same reason all about. If you go the reason add, please use the authority code. Or note, if the subscription is transferred from one tenant to another tenant, there is an impact to the services. Okay, there is no impact. But it took around, like it would take time to propagate up to an hour. So it is an issue. Okay. When I move it to from default directory, so let's do one thing. Let me take you back to GHMC. I'll transfer one back here. Subscription. Let me transfer it to GHMC. But again, it will take 1 hour then. It will not over. We have to wait it out, or we have to again, if it transfer also, we have to wait for another 1.5 hour, because I just before he logged in by 9 o'clock he came. Morning batch and so on, then demo like how to transfer the subscription actually. So it is still in that default directory only. Okay. So if it will change also, there is no point. We have to wait for 1 hour. So let's do one thing. I'll stop it here only. Okay. I'll not change to GHMC. I'll keep it to GHMC only. Anyway, it will come in 1 hour of time. Tomorrow class will see that. Okay. But there is no issue with the script here. There is no issue with your failed deployment. It's totally issue with the portal, no. Subscription. Okay. So first thing is either you have an active subscription. Yes, I do have active subscription. It's a pay as we go. So it will not, never it will deactivate. So whenever you're changing that from this, we have a 10 tenant. Have you done the Azure Active class? Azure Active Directory? Azure, no? That class will come to know. Azure Active Directory. Actually, what happened in Azure Active Directory class? Let's see. We all are working for Naresh IT. So Naresh IT cannot give you all the resource to the same different account. We will create user for 10. We have 80 people. 80 users will create it. Okay. All the 80 users will not be working for same project. They will work for the some other project. So let's see if you are working for Bank of America, so you is working for HDFC Bank. So whenever the HDFC Bank is needed, that will transfer the subscription to there. Make use of it. Whenever you don't need, give it to me. Like that we are playing. So that same thing I tried to show in the interview, like demo. Okay. Fine. We'll see tomorrow. Okay. We'll not be changing that to default.